I am Cathy Harris. My website is cathyharrisinternational.com. Our organic food movement website is virtualorganicgardenclubs.com. Now today I want to talk about maintenance on your garden. Now I have 3 raised bed gardens. So when I come out for maintenance every day, I'm actually out here now at least 30 to 45 minutes every other day, pulling weeds and doing other things to the garden, providing maintenance. Now, when it comes to gardening, it depends on how many gardens you have out, whether you're going to have a lot of work or not. Last year, we only had 1 garden, so therefore, it wasn't a lot of work. But now with 3 gardens, we're having to take, again, 30 to 45 minutes every other day to make sure that the gardens stay in tip-top shape. So some of the things I do, I actually come out here and look for weeds. The weeds are around this particular plant. So I go in and try to pull the weeds from the very bottom. Some days you can't get it from the very bottom. I was able to get this one right out of the ground. So that means it will not grow back since I pulled it out of the ground. But some days you actually can't get it out of the ground. Now let me go over here because I also saw some weeds growing in over here. See these weeds right here growing between my spinach? So I'm going to go down here. Ooh, okay. I was able to pull that one all the way out of the ground too, which is great, which means that it probably won't grow back. Let's see, what about this one? Let's see if I'm going to be able to pull it all the way out of the ground. No, it broke off. So that means it's going to be growing back. Now, we did use the biodegradable paper when we initially built all 3 gardens. We put down the paper so the weeds would not come up. But after 1 year, the weeds are starting to come up in our garden. Right now, we don't have a big weed issue, but we are getting some of the weeds that's actually coming up in the garden. So one of the other things I do besides pulling weeds is I look around to make sure that nothing needs to be watered. I came out here earlier today in this row. Actually, my teenagers, they were laying down. Now, that was like 6 hours going between providing water. They were laying down because it's about 100 degrees out here today. So I gave them a lot of water, went back in the house. 1 hour later, I came out and they are standing up again. So you got to understand, when your plants are bent over or the leaves look drippy or drooping over, they are basically, they just need water. They just need water. That's it. Okay, so the next thing I do, I actually look around to see when I am going to have to harvest some of the food. And so one of the things I look around for is dead leaves. So I'm actually having to go into the potatoes. See all the red, yellow leaves down there? So I'm going to have to go in and actually pull those leaves out.